Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and Assalamu alaikum viewers. My name is Abira Said and I am a proud level 1 student at Shaheen School Islamabad campus. Today we are here a very special guest with us. Name is Anna. So let's do interview with her and life achievements. So let's start. Assalamu alaikum Anna. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm a little shocked that this is live. I thought we were just going to have a private conversation, but okay.
Okay, so Anna, please introduce yourself for my audience who can live listen and see you. Then who know what I know. Then the viewers know what you. So please introduce yourself on my audience.
So I'm Anna. I live in France. I'm originally from Holland. I'm a HESP natural health coach. I help, and HESP stands for health-oriented, evidence-based, science-backed, practice-confirmed. And I help women who value natural healing and the environment reach vibrant health naturally and deliciously, the HESP way. So that's what I do.
Okay, nice introduction, Anna. Thanks. I am impressed your introduction. So, Anna, my next question is this: what does we break health mean to you?
You mean what vibrant health means to me?
Yes.
Yeah, so vibrant health is that you feel healthy and that you also reach health in a way that doesn't harm you, because a lot of times medicines have side effects. But if you just use the natural products, if you just use the natural herbs, the only side effects are positive. So it builds you. So a lot of times, people will take something for a headache that makes their stomach sick, right? But if you just take something like if you just take a herbal tea, then it will make you feel good all the way. So that's what vibrant. It's not harming one part of your body to help another. It's helping your whole body all the time. And what I also think is important is the happiness proteins. So it also should taste nice. A lot of times you will see people, doing awful things. They will drink vinegar. Don't drink vinegar. Put it on your salad, because that way
Yeah.
your salad, and actually your salad will taste better, but it also will be healthier because the vinegar breaks down the phytates in the salad, and and phytates, even in healthy vegetables, they limit the uptake of nutrients from the vegetables. So a salad with a dressing is actually healthier than one without. And so you will find a lot of times that our traditional recipes are actually healthier. Also, oil on a salad. So, if you have healthy oil, cold pressed olive oil, put that with vinegar and salt. Salt will help you absorb vitamin C. No one tells you that. What do they do with old people? They have heart problems. They put them on a salt-free diet. It's the stupidest thing you can do, because you need salt to absorb vitamin C. You need vitamin C to absorb iron. You need iron for oxygen in your blood. You need iron for your bones. This salt-free diets are a death sentence, in fact. So the normal rules the medical establishment are giving are just horrible. And they also make the food taste horrible. Whereas what I advise makes the food taste better and makes you healthy and happy. So that's what I see as vibrant health. And I'm just naming one example, but I can name hundreds.
Okay, that's great, Anna. I impressed. So my next question is: how do you currently define health living?
Healthy living?
How do you currently define health living?
I'm sorry, I don't really understand your question. How I define healthy living?
Yes.
Well, it's in harmony with nature. It's so interesting because what's good for us is good for nature as well. And that's how I actually found the diet for myself. When I was first, I started trying to help others because my dad, he was a medical doctor who found a remedy for asthma. And it was published in a prominent medical journal in 1983, and many doctors adopted it, but it didn't become mainstream. So when my dad got cancer in 1997, I looked for natural remedies because I thought, well, his remedy for asthma didn't become well known. So maybe there are people, he had prostate cancer. I said maybe there are doctors who found solutions for that as well. So I looked online for that, and I didn't find anything. If I found green tea, some things that worked a little, but it didn't heal him. It wasn't until 2019, it was 15 years after his death, that I found that actually a Nobel Prize had been won for a remedy, for a natural remedy for prostate cancer. And that didn't come up in one of the Google searches. So that's when I knew I have to tell this to people, that what the doctors, what the real science is, because we are not hearing that. And I had success with my mom. I gave her like the same things that Maria Treben used to heal people, that Johanna Budwig. And that's also why I started to write my books, because the doctors told us that she only had a week to live. My sister flew out from the Netherlands, from California to the Netherlands. My mother was 88 years old. They'd found a lump on her chest after a fall from her wheelchair. And they were like, oh, she was already 88. She had dementia. And so it was like, okay, we're not going to do any aggressive therapy. So I thought, okay, now can I try my diet on her? And she actually got so much better that she wanted to get up from her wheelchair. Like the color came back to her cheeks. She was only sitting with her eyes closed. First meal, color came back to her cheeks, and it was just so amazing. So that's why the doctors, they asked me to give a talk to her, her caretakers, how it was possible that just some diet and care, she had become better than before her fall. And she lived for years after that. It's just natural remedies, carrot juice, porridge. It's just simple things. And I took her off vitamin D tablets. So a lot of, and just with that, she just, it was amazing. And that's how I started writing. And then they asked me, well, can you please write it down? And that's how I started writing my books. I wrote 12 books, and I help many people now.
Okay, that's great, wonderful, Anna. So my next question is this: what are your biggest health challenge right now?
So the biggest challenge, so 90% of my work with my clients is actually stopping them from taking what the doctors tell them to take them. It's like they are getting therapies for things that actually have side effects that make their diseases worse. So I have to, like, every time it's like, just follow what I say, but then but the doctor says this, so I have to counter that. And then it usually works, but it takes a lot of work every time. And so it's very sad, cancer, just carrot juice, omega-3 through flaxseed oil, actually flax seeds and sunflower seeds, just simple things. So omega-3 through flax seeds, omega-6 through sunflower seeds. That cures cancer. It's so simple. And then people are getting this chemotherapy, and it's horrible because that hurts them. And what I give just makes them feel wonderful. So that's the biggest struggle, to go to have to convince people every time. Whereas if they would just follow the diet, it just goes well. And the best thing is actually if people just have they come back from the doctor, they found a lump in the chest, and they say, well, I have to come back for a biopsy next week. And then I say, well, use this, use that, use that. And they go back and, oh, it was a mistake. There's no lump. And that actually is the best if you can prevent it, right? And I saw from the outside what happens on the inside when one of my cats had a cancer in their ear the size of a quill's egg. And it wouldn't go away. And I couldn't go to a vet. So I thought, okay, I'm going to give my cat what I usually give people. And the first day, the tumor turned black. It started bleeding out, turned black, shrunk to the size of a raisin, fell out of her ears in 3 days. And normally that's an operation that costs $6,500. And it's just with some oils. I just mix some. I just mix some oils. I have that in my in the link. You can see exactly how I did that, but it's very simple.
Okay, that's good, wonderful, Anna. So, my next question is how is your energy level thought out the day?
Oh my. So mine improved so much when I started just making simple changes to my diet. And the funny thing that so I have a system, and it has the acronym MOTHER-HAT. So it's microbiome, omegas, targeted response if you have symptoms of anything, herb rotation schedule, which has all the herbs that Maria Traven used and for fighting disease. Then happiness proteins, additional nutrients, timing, combining, preparing, and planning. So that makes that. And the last step I actually did was kombucha. And before that, I had all these food sensitivities, so they disappeared then. Before that, if I ate some sugar, I was very tired. Now I can eat anything I want. So it was for a while. I was like, oh, I don't get any bad reactions anymore. I can eat as much sugar as I want. But then you have to get disciplined again because it's still as unhealthy, even if you don't get the immediate reactions.
Okay, that's great, wonderful, Anna. So, my next question is this: do you feel connected to your body needs?
Sorry, I didn't get that. What did you say?
I'm saying that do you feel connected to your body needs?
It's so.
I
don't
repeat
even.
my question. I'm saying that do you feel connected to your body needs of health?
Yes. Yeah. So the thing is that once. So you always think that you are choosing what to eat, but actually your microbiome is actually determining what you want to eat. But you can determine how healthy your microbiome is. So if you have an unhealthy microbiome, it will ask for unhealthy foods. If you have a healthy microbiome, it will ask for healthy foods. So you start craving healthy foods. That's what happens if you follow, like if you eat like kefir and kombucha and plenty of fibers from fruits and vegetables. That's how you get healthy cravings.
Okay, that's great, Anna. Wonderful. I will appreciate for you. So my next question is what motivates you, your pressure, nature, health?
Oh, sorry, I have a hard time understanding. Say very slowly, because then it works.
Okay. My question is this: what is your relationship with sugar?
Okay, so if you would have asked me a couple of years ago, I would say no sugar at all. But now, because I'm doing the microbiome is so healthy, I can't eat sugar, so I'm not. But I will like I use it for I use it for making the kombucha, which is an organic cane sugar. And so, but it's so good. So every now and then I will eat it. I'll eat a little bit as candy, but I don't eat any processed food at all. So I don't, so or cookie now and then maybe, but I don't crave it. So if I make a snack, what I really like to do is take some peanuts, crush them, put some honey and some raw cocoa in it, and that gives you like it's like a spread for bread, but that's also it's very nice candy. So that's I like candy. I like sweets, but healthy ones without the additives, and that's
Okay, that
perfect because raw
yeah.
cocoa is very healthy. Honey is very healthy. Peanuts are healthy. Go ahead.
Okay, that's great, Anna. So my next question is this: what motivates you to pressure nature health?
Slowly again. What other?
What what motivates you to pressure nature health?
So what I teach people is take care of your microbiome. So kombucha, kefir, those are the good probiotics. So and with prebiotics, that's fibers and fruits and vegetables. Omegas. So that's so yeah, the omegas. So not no fish oil. Fish oil actually doesn't have omegas at all because they have DHA and EPA, and that's only 5%. If we take the omegas in the parent form, only 5% is made into EPA or DHA. You don't need more, and your body can't do anything. Your body makes it itself from ALA. Omega-3 ALA is the omega-3 you need, and that's in flax seeds, it's in chia seeds. I have a whole list of things that it's in, but it's actually very necessary because our whole immune system is made with omega-3 ALA. So um, and omega-6 LA. You have the adaptive immune system is made from omega-3 ALA, and the innate is omega-6 LA. And omega-6 is in sunflower seeds, omega-3 in flax seeds and chia seeds. But it's also like in walnuts in 1 to 4. So each organ in our body has a different balance of omega-3 and omega-6, and you need to have them both. But you only get them from food. This is like the first thing anyone who says anything about diet should tell you. If they don't tell you this, you need to get that from food. You don't make that yourself, and you make all the other omegas from that. So we're getting wrong advice about that. So of course we're all sick because we're not getting the things our body needs to make white blood cells. We're not eating those correctly. So the innate immune system, that's what the immediate response to disease, fever, sweating, sore throat. That's a factor immune system fighting against disease. So what do? We take things to repress that. You should not. What you should do is have omega-6 and omega-3, because omega-3 is the adaptive immune system. So that's disease specific cells. But that takes about 2 weeks to build up. So you need the innate immune system. But if you have too much omega-3, then you don't have immediate response, and you can get deadly ill from a flu if you don't have any omega-6. But if you don't have enough omega-3, you stay inflamed all the time. So you need that balance. And then,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's wonderful, Anna. You have in a more detail explained every question I asked you. Thank you, wonderful. So I move my next question. My next question is this: what oils do you commonly use in cooking?
Um, so very basically, I actually have a 3-day cooking dinner cycle, 3-day dinner cycle, which I use. So on the first day, it can be like simple, like to, yesterday we made rice and 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 like a stir fry with it with some onions. Oh, your time is up? Is your time
No,
up?
no, no, please continue.
So the first day it's very basic. Like I said, just cook some rice, some chickpeas, make a stir fry from some onions, with cold pressed olive oil, onions, tomato. Uh, you can get really creative with that. Some herbs. Yesterday, my son made it with even some bread in it, which is delicious. He would bake some breads as the stir fry to go with it, and the salad. You always have to have a fresh green salad, and then because that's where the vitamin C is. Vitamin C breaks down very easily with the least amount of heat. So you always a meal is not ready without a salad. So, and then with salt, pepper, olive oil, vinegar, and that's the first day. But then the second day, because you always have leftovers, right? You throw that plus the salad in, and you stir fry that. You put that all in one pan, stir fry that with olive oil and salt and pepper. You're freezing now. Can you still hear me? And then
Yes,
the
yes, I am listening you carefully. Please speak.
second day you have like a stir fry, and the third day you make a casserole from that. So you take what's left from the second day and you make it like you put that in the oven. You put that with we put some cream on it and eggs, and then in the oven and it's delicious. And you never have any leftovers because, as you know, leftover food is like a big problem for the climate as well. I can't hear you now. Your mic is off.
Yes, I am listening. Thank you. You're good. You are very precious answer. So I move my next question. My next question is this: do you use nature or chemical based skin care?
No chemicals. All natural foods. No chemicals whatsoever. And
Okay.
for
Yes.
and also no additives. I also make my own care products. I like to have this always as an example because in the past the only skin products I could use were like the most expensive ones from Dior and Chanel. And you had the Body Shop in the past, and I just had to look at that and I would break out. My skin would be bad. So this would cost me, it would be 80 euros now, right? Just for 30 milliliters. Now I can what's now in it is I can make this by the liters now with what I use is grapeseed oil, just some chamomile as a base oil, um, and evening primrose oil. That's also for people, if you have any menstrual problems. Evening primrose oil is your go-to oil. Just put that in your day cream and you have no problems. I went through menopause with no problems. And
Okay. Okay, that's great, Sana. So please give me the last advice for viewers.
advice, go to my page and see and follow those, because I used to think that many ailments just came from age, but I feel better now than I did when I was 20, and I'm 61. So many things that you think come from age are just from just using the wrong foods, having the wrong foods. have to do something about these cats making noise.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. That's great. Thank you, Anna. You are giving me your very precious time for do and coming my channel and you. Thank you. So, viewers, this is an interview with Anna. I hope you like it. We will meet the next interview. Till then, Allah Hafiz, Pakistan, Zindabad, Rehan School, Zindabad. Allah Hafiz, Anna. Take care.
Thank you.